the Browns getting ready to face the Ravens. You might remember back in Week 4, the Browns beat the Ravens by a significant margin. Since that time, Browns have struggled, and the Ravens have reeled off 10 straight wins and are trying to lock up the number 1 seed in the AFC as they head in to the playoffs in a couple of weeks. Browns getting ready to host the Ravens now, and the Browns have struggled. A little bit of dysfunction going on. Odell Beckham Jr. came out and said this week he wants to remain with the Cleveland Browns, is happy to be a Brown, wants to help them figure it out. The Browns just trying to figure out a way to get a win again against those Baltimore Ravens.
No, I've been talking to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Toronto Argonauts. A couple Canadian League teams that I'm also, trying to get traded to. So it's been great conversations. It's done. It's old. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here. We're gonna figure this thing out. It's just too special to leave. So the Steelers, I heard that Jarvis wanted to go to the Cardinals, and all these people. It's just easy to talk about. It's a cop-out, I feel like. It's an easy thing to do and cause a little controversy and a little friction. And I feel like in my experiences in the league and, kind of going through the troubles that I did, I can now see how those stories, for me, it'll never bother. It's never going to affect me. But then it's like, does it cause a little friction between you and a teammate who doesn't necessarily know what it is you're thinking? So it's just done. It's time to just put it to bed. I'm going to be here. There's nothing more to talk about unless I go to the Argonauts or the Blue Bombers.
So when you say you're going to be here, you're going to be here next season?
Yeah, we're going to be here. We're going to do it again, and we're going to be, what we felt like we should have been and correct all the little, mistakes and all the if we would have did this games, and it's just too good. I didn't buy a house here to sell it. I know people have said, I didn't sign them to trade them before, but I didn't really buy a house here to up and leave it and do renovations on the house and build a doghouse and yeah.
So come get me can be construed as you're talking trash or challenging your opponent, whatever. Yeah. Is that what that is? Can you set the record?
I need the audio from where that was said. You see LeBron talking to somebody after the game and they're talking like this and all of that, and it's like, is LeBron saying, "Oh, we should team up," or is this is a brotherhood? These are guys that you were friends with in the offseason. These are guys that all around the league. So it's like you can't have a conversation after the game without everyone being in your business. That's why we do this. We don't want you to know what we're talking about, good, bad, or nothing at all. We just don't want you sitting there, trying to listen and make up things. So whenever they find and I definitely for sure ain't going to the Steelers. That would never happen, for sure. I seen they were talking about returns to New York and all this other stuff. I don't know where people are getting this from. So definitely not going back there either. So it is what it is. I'll be right here.
Do you talk a lot to opponents though, like when you're out there warming up or whatever? Is that
this is
amped up a little bit?
This is a brotherhood. These are people compete at the end of the game. It's a good game. It's number love. I don't think there's too many people in the league who really have bad blood or hate between teammates. We're part of the 1% club, so it's a lot more respect than people could imagine.
What needs to be figured out?
How to win games. I see that everyone is pointing fingers or is it this, is it that, and it's everybody. It's me included. It's every single person on this team who's at fault for why we're 6-8. You know what I mean? I haven't been able to play to the best of my ability. We haven't put the games together to come out with wins, so it's on everybody. There's no one specific person. There's no nothing. We just got to do better.
When we talked to Kareem on Monday, he said he didn't see 110% effort from everybody throughout every play in Arizona. Did you feel the same way, and kind of how do you take those comments?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't really watch the film in that detail. Kind of just moved on to the Ravens. But, we didn't win the game, so that falls on all of us. It's not just certain people.
You haven't sensed effort being a problem, though, throughout the year?
No, I'm not. I'm not sure about that. I think we just just wasn't our best game, wasn't our day.
Was the fourth quarter particularly frustrating for you in Arizona, touching the ball just one time?
Man, you know what I'm going to say, man. It's whatever they need me to do.
What's the key to a big run? You have those big explosive runs that go over 20, 25, 30 yards, etc. What makes that happen?
It starts up front with the O-line. Making good blocks, open it up for me.
How important is it for everybody in this team to stick together and to give everything they have these last 2 weeks? And those playoff chances aren't what you guys hoped they would be.
Yeah, man. To say we're eliminated, we still have a chance, and that's the whole message going forward. We need help from other guys too, but if we can just take care of what we need to take care of, and hopefully everything will fall into place for us. So I mean, my mind's still right. We're still trying to get better, still trying to win these last 2 games and see where we're at the end.